Okay, how's it going, Brian? Hey, this was a little weird to diagnose here. Anyway, it ended up being the ignition switch, which is underneath the shroud here, and underneath the flywheel, which has to be removed to get access to it. Right now, I've disconnected that kill switch from the coil, which basically that kill switch is controlled by this lever, this bail. All right, this has two functions. It acts as the brake. When it's released like that, it grabs onto the flywheel to slow it down and stop the blades, and it also switches off the puts the ignition switch to the off position, which is up in there. So anyway, that switch was acting intermittently. All right, and it was just weird. It was acting like carburation issue, so I took the carb off, cleaned it out. It was already pretty darn clean. It was very clean. But anyway, put it back on there, started up first pull, and I'm thinking, okay, I cleaned something out of there. I released the bail and to turn it off, pulled it back up to start it, nothing. Okay, then I started getting into it. Every time I would take the shroud off and put it back on, I would have spark. I'd go to start it right up. As soon as I released the bail and to turn it off, and then pulled it again to start it, nothing. Okay, that kept. Then I was taking the cover off, looking at things, putting it back on, spark again. All right, so it was just such a weird thing. So right now, the coil is disconnected from the switch. Now the coil is connected to this wire here that comes up along here. And I've done this on a few people's lawnmowers that didn't want to mess with buying anything else. I told them this will fix it. It doesn't fix it with the right parts, but this will make it very functional and usable. But if you have this running, if you choose to use it like this, I mean, it's up to you. It's going to cost you a little more for me to dig into that and change that switch out once I get it. All right, so if you want to use it, let's say you have it running. Okay, first thing you want to do here, while you're still holding this handle down, you don't want to release this for the braking action. You want to, while still holding this down, just go ahead and kill it right here. So this is a bare wire right here, and all you got to do is touch it onto the metal here, and it'll kill the engine. All right, and I'll demonstrate that for you here so you can see what I mean. All right, so we'll go ahead and get that out here. Oh yeah, there's that fire. Okay, so we'll get it started up. Real good first pull. And now don't release this. I'm just going to go ahead and hold this with my camera hand and then go grab this wire. And that's all you got to do right there. Okay. And then after that kills the engine, then you can release the bail handle. All right? Do that one more time. Still holding the bail handle down. Okay, now I can release the bail handle.